Can I tell you something? You don't have to finish everything before you're allowed to rest. I know, even hearing that might make something inside you uncomfortable. Because maybe you've spent years telling yourself, I'll sit down when I'm finished. I'll rest when everyone is okay. I'll take some time for myself when things calm down. But somehow, things never really calm down, do they? There is always another message to answer, another person who needs you, another bill, another deadline, another load of washing, another thing you promised yourself you'd get done today. And so you keep going, until eventually you don't stop because you finished. You stop because there's nothing left in you to give. And I wonder, when did exhaustion become the evidence that you had done enough? When did rest become something you had to earn? Maybe you've become very good at being dependable. People know they can call you. They know you'll figure something out. They know you'll show up. And somewhere along the way, being needed started to feel a little like being valuable. So you became the woman who handles things, the woman who remembers, the woman who checks on everyone else, the woman who says, "Don't worry, I've got it," even when you don't. Even when you're tired. Even when a quiet part of you wishes somebody would look at you and say, "I've got this one. You can rest." And perhaps that's the part we don't talk about enough. Sometimes being strong becomes so familiar that receiving care feels uncomfortable. Have you ever finally sat down and immediately started thinking about everything you should be doing? Your body is on the sofa, but your mind is still working. You notice the dishes, you remember the email, you think about tomorrow. You pick up your phone, you check something, you get up again, and somehow doing nothing feels wrong, almost irresponsible. Because we've become so accustomed to measuring our days by what we accomplished that simply existing can feel like wasted time. But you are not a machine. Your worth cannot be measured by how much you manage to complete before bedtime. There will always be another task. Your life cannot begin when the list is finally empty, because the list may never be empty. Maybe there's another question underneath all of this. What happens when you stop? Not just physically, emotionally. Because sometimes busyness protects us too. When you're constantly moving, you don't have much time to notice what hurts. You don't have to sit with the loneliness, the disappointment, the uncertainty, the questions you haven't answered yet. Sometimes staying busy isn't only about productivity. Sometimes it's how we avoid ourselves. And if that's you, I'm not asking you to suddenly sit in silence and solve everything tonight. I'm only asking you to notice. Because perhaps the rest you've been avoiding isn't laziness. Perhaps it's an invitation to finally hear yourself again. I want you to remember something. Rest is not the reward for finishing your life. Rest is part of living it. You don't have to reach breaking point first. You don't have to become sick with exhaustion. You don't have to prove how hard you've worked. You don't need permission from an empty inbox, a clean house, a completed project, or everybody around you being okay. You are allowed to stop while there are still things left undone. You are allowed to say, "That's enough for today," and mean it. Because tomorrow does not need the remains of you. It deserves a woman who was allowed to replenish herself today. And more importantly, you deserve that woman too. And this doesn't mean you have to stop being ambitious. It doesn't mean you stop caring. It doesn't mean you abandon your dreams. You can want more for your life without demanding everything from yourself. You can build something beautiful without destroying the woman who's building it. You can work hard and still go home. You can love people and still have boundaries. You can pursue your dreams and still sleep. You can have unfinished work and still close the laptop. Because perhaps success isn't only about how much you can carry. Perhaps success is also building a life you don't constantly need to recover from. So instead of asking yourself, what else needs doing? Try asking, what do I need? And don't rush to answer. Maybe you need sleep. Maybe you need quiet. Maybe you need to eat something properly. Maybe you need to put your phone down. Maybe you need sunlight. Maybe you need laughter. Maybe you need to cry. Maybe you need an evening where nobody needs anything from you. Maybe you don't even know what you need yet, because it has been so long since anybody asked, including you. That's okay. Start there. Start by becoming curious about yourself again. There is a version of strength that knows how to keep going. You know her well. She has carried you through things you once thought would break you. But there is another kind of strength. One you may still be learning. The strength to stop. Before resentment, before burnout, before your body starts begging for what you refused to give it. The strength to say, I could do more, but I don't have to. The strength to leave something for tomorrow. The strength to believe that the world will continue turning, even while you rest. You don't have to give people the last piece of you, just because you still have one piece left. Keep something for yourself. Not because you're selfish, because you live here too. In this life, in this body, in this story. You deserve to experience it, not just manage it. So tonight, maybe don't ask yourself how productive you were. Don't count everything you didn't finish. Don't make tomorrow's list just yet. Come and sit. Let your shoulders drop. Let the day be finished, even if the work isn't. You have done enough for today. Not because you've completed everything. Not because everybody is happy. Not because you've earned it. Simply because you are human. And humans need rest. So rest. Your dreams will still be there tomorrow. The people you love will still matter tomorrow. The woman you're becoming will still be becoming tomorrow. And next Wednesday, your chair will be here too. Until then, be gentle with yourself. You don't have to earn your rest. To becoming. With love, the becoming woman.